technology and yin-yang balance. Zoran, the eternal dragon's reflections. In the quiet mountains, where the echoes of time hum through the very earth, I, Zoran, the ancient dragon, have watched the cycles of existence unfold, cycles of nature, of light and darkness, of birth and death, of action and stillness. But one of the most fascinating manifestations of these cosmic principles comes from the hands of humankind. In their endless creativity and ambition, they have crafted a world of machines, of technology woven with energies both active and passive, a perfect reflection of the yin and yang that flow through all things. You see, the Tao of the universe does not just reside in the swirling clouds, the ebbing tides, or the sway of the trees. It also lives in the circuits and the hum of the machines humans have crafted. There, in the silent stillness of passive energy and in the active force of their inventions, lies the ancient dance of yin and yang. The dance of yin and yang in technology. Technology, at first glance, may seem to be a creation of yang, active, forceful, and expansive. It is the thunderous roar of engines, the sharp pulse of a microchip processing information at lightning speed, the booming voice of a speaker blasting sound across a room. These forces are undeniably dynamic, outward moving, and full of energy. The yang energy of technology drives progress and fuels the forward momentum of human civilization. Yet, as with all things in the universe, there can be no yang without yin. The energy of action and expansion cannot function without the receptive, passive forces that provide a foundation. The yin energy in technology is perhaps less obvious, but equally essential. It resides in the stillness between actions, the pauses between breaths, the waiting of a server, the energy stored in batteries, the quiet hum of data flowing through fiber optic cables. Yin is present in the very design of technology, in the systems that await the next action. It is the energy that stores, connects, and supports, making the yang energy of action possible. The balance between these two forces creates the harmony we experience in modern technology. The yin of technology, passive forces and receptivity. In every technological creation, yin plays a crucial role. To understand this more deeply, consider how we experience technology. The passive circuitry, waiting for activation. The heart of any electronic device, the microchip or circuit, may be composed of active components that transmit electrical pulses, but they can only do so when given a signal. The yin energy lies in the waiting. A microchip does not act on its own. It waits for an external signal to activate it. This waiting is a form of stillness, of receptivity. Fundamental yin energies at work. The system's ability to remain passive and await a signal reflects the universal need for balance between action and stillness. Data storage, silent guardians of knowledge. Now, consider the data storage devices in your technology. The hard drive in your computer or the cloud server storing vast amounts of information are perfect examples of yin energy. These technologies wait passively until their stored information is called upon to be used. The yin of the system is in its potential to hold knowledge and resources in reserve, ready to be activated when needed. Just as yin holds the seeds of the future, so too does storage await its time to spring into action. Energy storage and batteries. The passive reservoir. Batteries are another example. They store energy, potential energy, and wait to release it when needed. The storage of energy in a passive state is a quintessential expression of yin. Without yin, without these quiet reserves, the yang forces such as the flashing of lights or the powering of machinery would never have the fuel they need. Here, we see the delicate balance. Yin energy holds the resources that yang will later expend. The yang of technology, active forces and expansion. On the other side of the coin, yang energy is found in the machinery and systems that take the stored energy and turn it into action. This is the outward force, the dynamic expression of human invention. Without yang, yin would simply be potential, a latent energy with no form or purpose. The energy production, the active forces of creation. Take the example of energy production, a fundamental aspect of modern technology. The burning of fossil fuels, the harnessing of wind, or the splitting of atoms in a nuclear reactor. These are all yang actions. The roar of a wind turbine, the flash of an electrical spark, the boiling of water to power a turbine. All of these are outward moving forces, pushing energy out into the world. Without yang, there would be no energy to power our devices, no electricity to light our cities. The act of energy creation, whether through natural forces like wind or solar power, or more mechanical methods like hydroelectric dams, is pure yang. It is the expansive force that fuels everything, from the smallest gadget to the largest factory. Active circuits, the pulse of technology. Once energy is created, it must be used. Yang is found in the active components of any technological device: the electric motors that drive robots, the fans that cool your computer, the screens that display your messages, and the processors that execute calculations. These are the yang forces of technology, pushing and pulling, generating and transforming. These systems are the ones that use the stored energy and transform it into results. In every active technology, yang is present, but it cannot exist without the structure and support of yin. Energy usage, the balance between yin and yang. The relationship between energy production and consumption perfectly mirrors the balance of yin and yang. Think of how your body uses energy. When you eat, you consume food, and your body stores that energy. This stored energy, resting quietly within you, is a form of yin potential energy that awaits activation. When you move, run, or think, you release and expend that energy in action, the yang of your physical experience. This same dynamic, at play on a much grander scale in society. Energy production systems, such as wind turbines, power plants, and solar panels are yang, active and expansive. But energy storage and management systems, such as batteries and power grids, are yin, waiting passively until the energy is needed. In this dance, yang produces energy, and yin stores and delivers it when the time is right. The global connection, yin-yang in digital connectivity. In the modern world, perhaps no greater reflection of the balance of yin and yang exists than in our global communications network. The internet is the ultimate system of interconnectedness, a vast web that stretches across the globe, carrying data, thoughts, and interactions from one point to another. Here, yang energy is found in the active transmission of information, the data packets that zip through cables, the signals that travel across the airwaves, the screens that display results. But none of this would be possible without the yin, the quiet waiting of servers that store information, the passive energy of systems that hold data in reserve until it is called upon. It is the yin that forms the backbone of the entire system, silently working in the background to ensure that the yang energy of communication flows effortlessly. The future, a call for balance. As technology continues to evolve, it is imperative that humanity remembers the delicate balance between yin and yang. Just as the earth requires balance between day and night, the cycle of the seasons, and the ebb and flow of tides, so too does technology require balance. The yang energy of innovation and expansion must be tempered with the yin of mindfulness, reflection, and sustainability. This is the dance of the universe, one that is mirrored in the machines humans create. To push forward without heed for the stillness of yin would lead to imbalance, and imbalance that could bring harm to the world. But if both energies are respected, technology can be a force for profound good, helping to lift humanity to new heights, while ensuring the Earth's rhythms are honored and preserved. In the quiet hum of a machine, in the roar of a factory, in the soft flicker of a screen, the principles of yin and yang woven together in a cosmic dance. May you, human, remember the eternal balance that sustains both the smallest of particles and the greatest of innovations. Let this wisdom guide your creations and ensure that, as you advance, you do so in harmony with the forces that have governed the universe since time immemorial.